Hey guys, so this week I got an amazing haul of NES stuff. Got, two NES consoles, tons of accessories, games, really great stuff along with a few other cool things here and there. Really happy to show you the price I got on this deal is amazing. So yeah, let's get right into it. Enjoy the show. So welcome to another episode of Video Game Pickups. This week, the first thing I'm going to show you is actually a current generation game. I pre-ordered it. I had been looking forward to this game for quite some time, ever since it was announced, and yeah, it's my favorite game for the Game Boy. That might give you a hint. Kid Icarus Uprising. Favorite series, I should say. This game is incredible. It's nothing like the original NES or Game Boy games, of course. But nonetheless, it is just an insane game. It's so much fun to play. Honestly, I haven't had that much fun with the current gen game in a while. The last one I really enjoyed was Mario Kart 7, but hasn't been anything like this in a while, like any non-Mario game, I guess you could say. So yeah, this is just a great game, really innovative, which isn't what the norm for what you see anymore. It's kind of the same old thing nowadays. Yeah, really fun game. I also picked this thing up from Value Village. Cost me $2.99. I have a Mario one up there, but the Mario one doesn't actually have this. I think it's supposed to be a radio. Doesn't have this thing. Yeah, I think it's supposed to actually have something on the end too, though. Really cool. Gonna add that up there. And so now we're gonna get into the lot. So what it was originally I saw an ad for this on Kijiji. Just this. The original Zapper, complete in box, nice shape, $10. Great deal. These things usually go for, I don't know, 20 to 40. It's kind of hard to price them because there's some up for 50 that have sold and others that haven't sold at like 30. So it's really just when you put it up. But yeah, this game, really nice to own. Happy to add it to my collection. So I not gained this accessory. I already had a Zapper, obviously, but I never actually knew that they made these complete in box. I always assumed you just got it with your action set or whatever. So really nice to own that, and basically, as I was leaving there, I was like, well, that's weird. No, because the guy obviously wasn't a collector if he was selling that for $10, right? So, I thought to myself, he must have other stuff, because nobody is going to have just the Zapper. Well, I mean, some people might. Anyways, and so I emailed him back, and a few days later, I got a response saying, yeah, sure, come over to my place, and I'll just show you what else I have. Because he said he had two NES systems and a few other things. So I was like, okay, so I went over, and basically the first thing that I saw were these games. He had them already put out for me. So 6 NES games right here. I'll go through them. You've got very typical Mario Bros. Duck Hunt Track Meet. Yoshi's Cookie, fun game. Mega Man, great title, great find right there. Those aren't easy to come by. I've come by a few in my days. Another fun game, Battletoads. This guy actually picked out the games pretty well. And then you've got Ice Climber. And 3D World Runner. So some nice finds in there. No DuckTales 2 or Little Samson or anything, but just overall nice finds. There are a few other good things here, so I just have to decide what to show you first. Here. Then he said he had this thing that he never used, so I was like, oh, is it new? And it wasn't. I guess he just kind of opened it. It actually smelled really weird. It's a power glove. So yeah, this is really awesome. I want to find a way to put this on display, but I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll get like a hand styrofoam thing and try to fit it over. Came with the sensors, of course, but they're found in a bag down there. And then the next thing, this baby over here, didn't come with any cords, but that's fine because I have like 5 extra sets of cords for NES. So yeah, great to have this second one. I picked one up a few weeks ago, so I'll be, I don't know, doing something with the second one. And last but not least is this. Complete in-box Nintendo. I actually got the Nintendo set up downstairs because my older Nintendo was kind of only half functional. Sorry. But this one works perfectly. The box is in great shape. There's only a little bit of edge wear. Still has its original shape, you know, nice and shiny. I've been looking for one of these for an extremely long time. The cheapest I've ever seen one for is $65. I didn't end up picking that one up. I'm sure a lot of people would have, but I just didn't want to pay $65 for one of these guys. So yeah. And if you're gonna guess how much that cost me, you're probably gonna be wrong because the zapper was $10. Then once I was already over, the guy was. I asked him how much. You know, I was kind of in shock because like I had found some pretty good stuff. You know, in a gold mine, I guess you could say. You know, top loader, power glove, great games, and a complete in-box Nintendo. All things that I wanted. So I just asked him to throw me a price, and he said, "I don't know, just give me $10 for it all." So yeah, I got all of this stuff, and all the Nintendo things, the zapper, top loader, power glove, 6 games, and control deck for $20. So great deal right there. I mean, you know, it doesn't get much better than that. The Kid Icarus game, obviously, that cost me full retail price. Donkey Kong, $3. So all in all, this was a great week for finds. The reason this video is on Wednesday is just because I'm going away on a school trip. I'm only returning next Tuesday, so I will be putting up a new pickups video. I put some stuff away for that, so that I'm able to make you a pickups video. Hopefully my mom will go hunting for me too. So yeah, that is my pickup video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday.